I guess I'd like to say Brian Wicke continuously makes a comment about being in constant communication with me. That's straight false. Since I've been up here in the past 38 days, I've received one email from Brian Wicke. I received one text message from a police officer after a couple days of being up here, and that is it. There hasn't been no continuous communication between us. There hasn't been any communication about trying to resolve this problem or issue at all whatsoever dealing with him. Endless amount of emails I've sent, just ignored. Constantly ignored. One email back, and that was one that I talked about and posted. Brian Wicke, you lie. You have not been in constant communication with me on trying to address or deal with any of this issue or problem. You tell me you're not empowered to investigate or look at anything or about anything to do with my problem or what my concerns are. You tell me you have no power or control over it. How can that be? When last time your allegations were I had a problem with my daughter being sexually molested or touched or raped by this guy, and no one did nothing, no one investigated it, and he never went to prison over it. That's what your accusations and claims were last time when I was on a power tower for a week doing the same thing. You came back and that's what all your employees, the police officers, the crisis woman said. And the crisis woman, even after claiming she read all the emails that I sent you, still came up with that false accusation. And you filed that with your police report. In the last police report you filed, you claimed that's what my problem and my issue was, that my daughter was raped and molested by this guy. And I never made any accusation or claim whatsoever of that ever happening. I never said that. Nothing whatsoever. Nothing like that ever came out of my mouth. You just wrote that scenario just to file it in your police report and say what you want. That was a false police report, false accusations, straight up. And then claim, it was investigated in St. Paul or really? Well, if you claim all this stuff, why don't you show it then? That's because it's a bold lie. Bold lie. Now you want to say you have no authority or anything to investigate or do anything about my problem or my concern. Well, that's funny because you listen to my recorded conversations with, I don't know, the county attorney's office or the probation or the child protection worker or the Lakeville police or the Burnsville police or the Hastings police. It seems like every one of them referred it right back to the town that it happened in, and that's where you'd have to make your report, and that's where it should be investigated, as they have the power and authority to investigate. So now, all these police departments are saying that South St. Paul has the authority and power to, due to them living there. Why are you coming back claiming now that you don't? That you have no authority? That's a bold lie. What you're doing is dragging your feet and dragging it out, thinking I'm going to come down and you're just going to arrest me, and that's it, and it's going to be swept under the rug. And then back, you want to commit these claims that these people that do have the power and the authority to look at it, they're willing to talk to me when I come down? Really? So who are these people that have the power and authority to talk to me if I come down? Why won't they talk to me right now and eliminate all this problem and BS, and then I would come down? How about that? Exactly. Because it's all BS. It's all, we'll talk to him when he comes down. There ain't no talk to me when I come down. It'll just be the same runaround BS that I've been through all before. You can hear all my recorded conversations, how it was pass the buck, the runaround. That's all it is. And every police department refers it right back to South St. Paul. Well, whoever it is, whoever's in charge, whoever has the authority, probably needs to step up and do something before stuff happens and stuff gets worse. I don't know. I don't want anything to get worse. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to hurt no one else. But I absolutely will not stand for this. Absolutely not. And it's nothing but lies. Come down and we'll talk. Well, what's wrong with dealing with it and talking right here? You see all the problem and concern, and now you got the public, and you see like a mannequin hanging there. You want to talk about all this stuff like it's not appropriate. And well, what are you doing to stop all this inappropriateness then? If you claim like it's not appropriate and it's disgusting that I do something like that, well, what are you doing about it? Absolutely nothing. Run around, dragging your feet, trying to wait till I come down so you can arrest me, and nothing's done. I already know that. I already been through this. I already know. Over and over and over and over. Endless amount of calls. Endless. Every time someone told me, you got to call this person, call that person, contact this. And then now you refer stuff right back to child protection or probation to the whatever, is in charge and they have the authority, well, then maybe you need to talk to them and they need to step it up. Bottom line, I'm not coming down until something's done and something's resolved about it. That's all there is to it. My guess is you don't want to do nothing because the problem's that big that you're just refraining from doing anything, and you just want to give this a little blanket statement out to the public about whatever, what you want to say and how you want to word it. Keep it real, Brian Wicke. You're the chief of police. You mean to tell me you have no authority? You tell me the mayor has no authority to call it out and say, hey, what's going on here? This is happening in my town. This needs to be resolved and taken care of. This is getting out of control. You don't hear no one saying nothing, do you? But instead, you want to point me out like I'm the bad guy? I'm the villain, right? In all my videos, I say the same thing, speak the same thing, refrain about the same thing. And all you want to do is just play your games and drag your feet. I'm not going nowhere, and I'm not coming down until something's done or resolved. And we can do it, and we can resolve it from where I'm at. And the point of me of being up here and resolving it from where I'm at is to force something to be done for once. And not this, come down and we'll talk to you. I'll come down and you'll do nothing, you mean? I already know, I've been through it enough.